Something ever happened to you in life where you think, gosh, I didn't expect that to happen? Like, that's the last thing I would have expected out of that situation. Well, that's what happened to me a few days ago. I went to test drive a 2002 Expedition to flip. It was for sale for $2,000. Nothing special about it. 290,000 miles. Ran and drove good. Thought I'd just, flip it and make some money and then move on to the next car. Well, the car I'm looking at now is not a 2002 Expedition. It's something else that I found right next door to where the Expedition was for sale at. Didn't expect to buy this car. I never expected to own this car so soon. It was one of my bucket list cars, one of probably most people's bucket list cars that like JDM stuff. So I went around, actually test drove the Expedition just to see if it was something I thought I might buy, but I test drove it into the next neighborhood over where that car was. Knocked on the guy's door, asked him if it was for sale, and I got so lucky. He said that he was about to put a Facebook ad up for this car for $1,000, and because that was the price that his son had told him to pay. And he said, I thought $600 was a more fair price. He said, I felt like $1,000 was a little too much. And I'll let y'all be the judge of what you see in terms of, what I paid for what I got. So this is a 91 Nissan 240 SX hatch. Pretty sure, the guy didn't tell me, but I'm pretty sure he pulled it out of like the woods or a barn or something, because it's just got so much. You can see all the just dirty, dingy, like the door panels have dirt and what looks to be remnants of mold on them. The wheels are so dirty. All in the cowl, engine bay is just a mess, just old, it looks like it's been sitting in the woods. I don't know if it runs yet. It has the typical battery tray, like it's just gone. It's rusted so bad, so I'll have to repair that. This fender has also been hit, as well as the bumper seemed like it bounced back pretty good from whatever they hit, but the fender's pretty messed up. But it's okay, because I have another fender in here that is nice and clean. He gave it to me with the car. There's a quarter panel dent. Unfortunately, they drilled and pulled, which, is fixable. It sucks they did it. There's still a little bit of a wrinkle too I'll have to fix. Only other damage on the car is, unfortunately, the driver's side taillight has a crack in it, but I'm sure I can find another one. Oh, I'm wrong. That's not all the damage. Hatch is rusted because whoever attempted to fill, I guess, the factory wing holes, you can see the amount of Bondo or Duraglass, whatever they used. I don't know who uses that much. Like, you're supposed to just do a little bit and then, wipe it off with a little card. But really bad repair job there, which unfortunately led to that rust. But I'll either try to fix it, or if I can find a hatch for cheap enough, I'll probably just get a whole new hatch. It was really well optioned car. It has the factory sunroof, which I wasn't even sure if it was factory, but it does open and lock and work as it should, which is really nice. It had leather seats, front and rear. They are absolutely ruined now, though. I'll have to get some new seats. 5-speed, which is awesome. No one likes manual swapping things if you don't have to. In terms of 240 dashes, it's not the worst I've seen. There's obviously a couple of those spots there, and then there's a couple splits on top of the gauge cluster, so I'm gonna have to fix it, but it's for what most 240 dashes are, it's not too bad. Steering wheel needs to be replaced. There is a couple of holes in the steering wheel there. 188,000 miles. Let me see if I can get a good shot of the gauge cluster. Yeah. It's not the digital gauge cluster. I would have liked the digital gauge cluster because I absolutely love those in 240s. But it's got a lot of good options. It has AC, has cruise control on that side, power windows. Just really needs a good cleaning. I'm probably gonna rip everything out. I may have to replace the carpet because it's ripped right there. Clean everything up. And next step is to put a battery in here, see if she'll crank. I did take all the spark plug wires out and look down in the spark plug tubes. The tube seals, I guess, aren't bad because there's no oil down in the spark plugs. I checked the oil dipstick and the oil looks really clean. It looks like it overheated because of all the rust, remnants from, I guess, the water that overflowed out of the tank. but which probably led to a lot of that rust. But there's no water in the oil, so I may have looked out and don't need a head gasket, and hopefully the motor's not completely ruined, because I would like to keep the KA24 if I can. Maybe I just need a new radiator or something like that. But, you know, and of course, good old flip-up headlights, stock bumpers, stock, I mean, everything's original in the car. All 4 wheels, 4 center caps. Just really hard to find them nowadays in this sort of shape. I love that the fender's there too, because that's one less body panel I'm gonna have to buy. So yeah, next things, we're just gonna throw a battery in and see if she starts. Well, as you can see, it tried to start, which is good. The motor's not locked up. Doesn't seem to be anyway. I mean, it was turning over. But the connections are really bad. And I knew they were bad. I just thought maybe I could get away. Just kind of scratching them up a little bit right here. But it's just, the connections are so bad. And then this, which goes to the harness, is super loose and all corroded, probably all inside there. So I need to take all that apart and clean it out, which I will do here very soon. But first, it's killing me. I've got to get all this mess cleaned up, and you can see, if my camera will focus, how bad the rust is. There's just a hole in the car where the battery tray used to sit, which is kind of sad, but it's fixable. I'm gonna just get all this cleaned up, all the door jambs, all the areas that haven't just been cleaned in so long, just get all that stuff cleaned up, and then we'll get new terminals on it, and we will go from there. All right, so we've got some new grounds run, the one to the manifold and one for the body ground there. Got those run to a nice Stinger terminal, and same for the power. Got the factory plugs plugged back in and just kind of roughly mounted on the side there for now. Robbed the battery out of the Civic, which I don't even think y'all seen that car. Nothing really worth mentioning. It's an 01 Civic HX 5-speed that I picked up for cheap, and I'm trading to Carlos for an RX-8, which the RX-8 probably will be on the channel, because that one ought to be a really fun one to fix up. We just gotta put new plugs in, because these are very old and crusty, just to give it a fighting chance of starting, and just hope and pray she starts up.
That's fine. Okay, cool. Is there a PCV in there? Is it just...
I think so.
No, that is just a pipe that goes to the intake. Well, it's supposed to be a check valve of sorts, but not anymore. Okay.
I don't like that crunchy noise.
All right, give it to her. Yep.
Sure sounds dry.
That's what the squealing noise is. Your water pump is seized. That's probably why it's not cranking very fast.
Yeah, it's putting all that strain on it.
What else is on that belt?
We have a steering pump, power steering, final answer.
That's it?
And yeah,
Here, let me grab
as long as it's not the alternator.
You want to cut it?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your blade on you?
Yeah. That one right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plain? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
Watch
Just
your
to see
eyes.
if it'll run.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, because I was looking at. Yeah, you can see right there. It's getting hot.
Wow. Where'd the belt go?
It's gonna go.
Hopefully it's canned.
Alright.
Hopefully it's...
It's stock. Ain't none of that.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, were you giving it gas too?
No.
Oh, okay. I would just try that. Try and get like a lot of air.
Yeah.
Because I think the octane on the starter is like very high. So try like. Because that's how we got the Miata to start. I held it wide open throttle and it took like a couple of for it to get actually good.
Yeah. Sitting in the woods for what do we to say 11.
What is that tire?
Those are both in the 240. I think the bottom one was the factory spare, and then the top one looks like just a regular 5 load.
When you get the clicker, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Why was there a 5?
No idea. It might be theirs. I might need to give it back to them because I don't even know what it goes to. The tire.
The 5 load?
The 5 load tire that came with this car. It definitely does not go to
Oh
this
no,
car.
what if it was a 5x114? That'd be crazy if you know you didn't need that because this is a
Scratched up
4
your
load.
Fast and Furious connectors.
Fast.
Yeah, fast.
Okay.
I'll give it some gas this time.
Hold on a minute.
Oh.
Let it get the voltage. And start. Ready. Alright.
Alright, give me a sec. You holding the gas open?
All the way.
Sure.
Ready?
Alright, yep. Yeah, baby.
Just keep spraying it. I am standing downwind of the starting fluid.
It wanted to so bad.
I'm
So
filming
probably
it.
high from
You're
starting
right near
point
the
now.
edge, and then all of a sudden she's filming and she's like,
It just drops. Oh, what's that puddle?
Just probably water that's leaked out because the
That's good.
water pump is bad. It was, yeah, it's just steady
It's
dripping
still
on the water
leaking.
pump.
Nice.
I poured probably almost a gallon in it before I realized it was leaking.
I don't enjoy the way that the whole thing like.
Oh yeah, that engine was rocking hard.
Yeah. About to jump out of the car. See, it wants to jump out of the car because I just need to swap it.
True. True.
We try it again,
it's
or?
supposed to be like your Prelude. You're gonna take the top end off, replace the water pump, and everything else is fine.
The little machine says wait. What does that mean?
I don't know. Probably says, "They ain't got no more juice." Trying to do it again?
Yeah. Are you wide open throttle?
Yeah.
Try doing like a mixture of like half and
Kind of modulate it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, it says ready.
All right. Go.
Ooh!
Is it running? I can't.
Is it running? Woo! And it died. Why don't? Ooh! Hey, why don't we go get actual gas for it?
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
It got about 1,500 RPMs before it died.
That's pretty neat.
It made a interesting noise.
Blaine, I will up the offer $700.
Just because you've seen it turn over now. Yes.
Yeah, it did the thing.
It sure did.
I think if we pour some gas in, it'll
Maybe.
break up what's in there and at least maybe
Well,
run.
How hard is the?
No, and it's funny because Tess mentioned to me last night that I should probably pull the fuel pump and see.
Where is the fuel pump at?
I think it's underneath there, but that's just a guess.
It is.
There's a fuel pump.
Oh, is there? Yeah, because there's a little
Well, let's get a
Yeah.
let's get a vacuum all the crap out, and let's open it and see if it has gas.
Yeah.
If not, fill it and go.
Yeah.
Conveniently, we're across the street from a gas
10
station.
mils. I don't know if we have a gas can here
Your
though.
dad said there is a gas.
Okay, good.
Glenn, you open the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little can, but. And then where you want the shop vac?
Yes,
Yeah, we'll
please.
grab a shop vac, and you need what is it, 10 mil?
Yes, sir. I agree with that.
Grab you a 10 mil.
Wow.
Not the 10 mil. There it is.
Yeah, honestly. Well, Ronnie's over. Find the 10.
This is the worst live action movie. Also, I don't know where your microphone is, so I hope
It's
I'm
on
not-
like the side. You might be covering it a little bit, but
Oh,
it's
good.
fine. It's all good.
There's absolutely no.
Okay, I'm gonna
audio.
go run to the gas station real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do, Blaine? I'm a simple man.
Yeah, man. Do it, Zach.
And Todd did it the other day. He went and parked in the park spot and everything. Depth car.
He took the other one.
Good luck.
Safe travels, Zach.
Let me put the shop vac on your right side.
Thank you.
I would help. Oh, vacuum
No,
it
you're-
off first.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Dingus. Wait a moment, but
Wait a
don't
moment.
don't vacuum up the screws though.
Yeah.
I will hold these just in case.
See, you're not around anymore to call out my blame moments. No one
Yeah.
else knows to do it.
You're just getting stupider by the minute. Ah! I'm only going to be negative until I get a 240 blade.
I better get on to finding you one then. I told all of them how I found it in the first part of this video.
Oh, good.
So they're aware how easily I come across these things.
Oh, that must be nice. Fuck you. Stupid. Remember when at one point, okay, I owned for 24 hours. For 24 hours.
That's some unreleased footage. Where did you put the screws?
In my hand.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
unreleased
some
footage.
unreleased footage. Now, is that all one piece or?
That looks crusty.
Yeah, some spider webs. Always fun.
There should be screws, yeah, holding in. You can flip that top plate back.
Oh, it's just stuck on there.
And then to take the actual pump out.
Yeah. It's 8 mils. Looks to be. Well, how in the world did this tape come off? Oh no, it is connected. But...
Oh, well, I just realized I was like watching you, not
Yeah.
looking through the camera.
Oh, that's
Why
fine.
were you standing like that, you little gremlin? You're like,
Just trying to be like you, Soma.
you gremlin.
Your gremlin stance. Grab a Phillips. Actually, I don't know if Phillips 17 is 8. I think it's 8. It is.
Honestly, this car's kind of a piece of shit for me.
Yeah, you know what I should do, Soma?
So,
Sell it to
I'm just gonna accept the fact that I think I already said this, but the one that I get will just either be like completely clapped or will be like super nice and I'll never be able to. Wow.
Your fuel has arrived.
Just find
Yeah.
one that's clean enough that you can fix it up, drive it on the street. You don't have to drift it. That's what we were talking about earlier. Like, everyone drifts 240s and slams them in the walls. We are having a movement. We're flipping the script.
Save the 240.
Save the 240s. Make them really clean, just like modified, but like daily driver status cars.
That'll be the
And
next
enjoy 'em.
shirt. That'll be the next shirt. Save the 240s.
And then it's
Save
like a savannah full of like 240s all driving around.
I love that.
It's like a pond and
Let's
stuff
do
in the
that.
background.
That'd be funny.
That open
Like a sanctuary. No, it doesn't open for some reason.
You know what I should do? I should vacuum out that too first.
Good call.
Oh yeah, did you?
Why is there? Oh my! Oh, what is? It's like ow! It's like a lion. It's got thorns on it. Careful. All right. Well, that's all we get. Did you bring pliers or some calipers? No, but we got some.
What is this? Is this a Phillips?
It's all covered in gunk.
Yeah, it feels like a
Can't even
Phillips.
tell.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah, it
like
is.
it.
Okay. See, this looks like an aftermarket. Like it's not stock like this.
Oh,
Oh,
they've had to replace it.
that might be good for us.
Something smells like food.
McDonald's right across the street.
I'm hungry.
It is not this car.
What time is it?
Definitely not this car. Like 8 something. It's almost dark.
Yeah, it's 8.
8 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
You better hurry up, Blaine.
Y'all gotta leave it a certain
Time is
or-
ticking. I'm just hungry.
Oh, we can get food.
We were gonna try to make sushi.
Oh.
I guess we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So where are we gonna go for dinner then?
I was gonna eat leftovers.
Open it. Open it, Blaine.
What?
Talked about this. What happened? We talked about this.
What did we do?
We had the same situation in the elevator.
Which is? Oh
Go
god.
ahead.
You really not remember?
I don't know. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Yeah. See? You're, now you remember. Good job. I need the garage
So,
door opener.
what would you like to eat? Oh god damn it, Blaine. What do you like to eat, Blaine? I meant so much.
I don't know.
Just chicken sandwiches from McDonald's?
No.
Why not? Just something quick, like to
Okay.
tide you over, and then I can
Oh,
run
he's
to
sprinting. He's sprinting. Get out of his way.
I can.
Huh?
Tools! What I do?
What did you do?
Tools!
No, what did Zach say?
We need tools.
Oh.
We need tools?
I'm so sorry. Yes, okay.
I thought we could work together.
You have to arm in arm. Like, Blaine go through Zach's arm.
We got this, Zach.
Beautiful.
So
Exactly.
romantic.
Get it on there.
I think it's off. Okay.
Use the pliers to shimmy it, or maybe this.
Someone, did you want me to grab something?
Oh my god. I don't know what.
I can go get a couple chicken sandwiches
Yeah.
from McDonald's. Is that what you want?
Only if you
Just-
take the
just-
cart through
just-
the drive-through.
Honestly, that was what I was
Please
gonna do. Do you want anything?
Can I get a McChicken and a medium fry?
Or do you want the chicken sandwich? I think chicken sandwiches.
I do like the chicken sandwich. I'll get a chicken sandwich.
Glenn, what do you want?
Just a large fry, honestly. I had food not too long ago, but a large fry would be good.
Okay. Large fry, medium fry, 2 chicken sandwiches.
Well, do you want fries?
Huh?
We can just split a large fry. Us two,
You and I?
and then Blaine.
Oh, I didn't want any fries. I was just gonna eat a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
Just tide me over.
And then I have water. You're right. Okay.
Word, brother.
Thanks. He's learning what. And he's gonna get a McChicken.
So proud. Gosh. I can already smell the like varnish smell, like from here, and it's barely cracked open. I'm just trying to get the feed lines off without breaking them, because I want to be able to. Oh gosh!
Why did the whole thing? I guess you don't have the screws on it anymore.
Yeah, I probably should have popped these off first, because now I'm gonna have to hold that in place with my hand to get this off. And I'm probably getting stuff all in the gas can. I mean, the gas tank.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing in it already.
Oh no, yeah. It's clean in there. Trust me.
Why don't you just put a screw back in?
What?
Why don't you just put a screw back in?
Hey, there's an idea. Where's the thingy? Because then I'm gonna drop a screw in the gas tank, knowing me.
Just don't.
I'll attempt.
Can I zoom in?
You can.
Neat.
Somebody's using an iPhone for the first time ever. She's amazed at the capabilities.
You're doing so well.
Why?
Is it?
Why do I have to take these off? Didn't we just need to look in here?
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Sorry.
I still got the screw in here. Oh, it smells so bad in there. Like, there's not even, you know, sometimes you have that varnishy gas, and it's like still got a hint of gas to it. This is 100% varnish. There's nothing left. Oh, because we wanted to see if the fuel pump's bad.
I guess.
I'm just like blindly doing stuff. Oh, let me think about what tool would actually help me do this.
A box wrench.
Yes. Alright, so y'all saw how rusty the fuel sending unit was. Well, luckily Paul had an idea of Monster Energy drink. He'd seen a video of people putting old tools, rusty old tools, in Monster Energy drink and letting it sit for a few days. I'll have to flip it so that I can get all the top bits and then the rest of the fuel sending unit. But supposedly, it eats away the rust because the new fuel sending unit is $700, and I really don't want to pay $700. There's a Deechworks one for like $2 something, but then you have to put all the accessories on it. I may do that eventually because I do already have a DW400 fuel pump. They came with the white CRX that had the K-Series in it. So I could do that, but then trying to find a new fuel sending unit just the little sensor is really tough to do. So I'm gonna try to see if I can stick with this, use the stock fuel sending unit, and go from there. Still gotta clean the gas tank out, but that shouldn't be too bad. These seem to be really easy to take down. I've never taken one down before, but it just looks to be just 2 straps. Take it down, and then we'll clean it out and put it all back up, put some fresh gas in it, and see if it'll start. All right, so I've got the fuel sending unit soaking in Monster. That's probably gonna take a couple days. So in the meantime, I thought I'd go ahead and take the interior out. I've got both seats out. They're probably, you know, I could reupholster them, put some more padding back in the bottom spots and the side bolsters where it's worn away. It is a shame that it's a leather package and the leather's all ruined because a lot of these were cloth interior. But carpet's pretty dirty. Gonna vacuum it out real quick and hopefully get all the stains out. I'll use some carpet cleaner and a pressure washer, but I just wanted to show it in its nasty, horrible, dirty state. That way, when it's all nice and clean, you'll know what it came from. I love doing this with all of my project cars. The interior to me, just, I guess because that's the part of the car you're in all the time, is like one of the most important. I love having like just a nice, clean, stock interior. I'm gonna save as much of this as I can. If I have to get some new parts, I will, but I'm gonna try to save the carpet, maybe patch that up, or just get a floor mat to throw over. I would love to find some OEM floor mats. I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming that's what these little hooks are for, is for like the little floor mat hook to go onto. The other side is still there as well, so it'd be kind of neat to find some OEM floor mats. Little stuff like this on the door panels, I could probably glue that back on, if you can imagine that kind of being resealed back on there. Why my camera struggles to focus so bad sometimes. I kind of get all that back on there because I mean the material, it's moldy, but I can clean it. Same with the leather, it's not really beat up all that bad. Same for the other side. The other side door panel's in pretty good shape. The back panels are great. The rear seats, I'll show you those in a minute when I get them out, but you can already see just from the tops how bad they are, so I'll have to replace those as well. The dash isn't all that bad. I think I mentioned earlier in this video that the dash for 240 standard, it's split obviously, but I've seen way worse. Usually There's splits like that, about that amount of spacing, like all the way across the dash. They're starting right there. Got some little curly spots that are starting to flake up, but just needs a good cleaning. Carlos has a dash that I may get from him that's really clean. I think I've seen it once before when he was moving. I was helping him pack everything up, and I believe, I may be wrong, but I think it was this vent that had like one little split either at the top or bottom, but it was like half an inch long and it was barely noticeable, but the rest of the dash was super, super clean. So I may get that from him. I think it had clean vents on it too, because my center vents are split, unfortunately. All right, y'all, that's it for this one. It's actually been 7 months-ish since the last clip to now. Been working on the land a lot. Just got the building tore down yesterday. What was left of it, they took the double wide trailer off, but we tore the rest of this down yesterday. Need to get it hauled off. I'm gonna take a load in the truck later. But here's the 240. I did some rust repair. Well, I'll say rust repair. I sprayed POR 15 top coat on the roof. Taped up all the seals so I wouldn't get overspray, but just a really quick job on any of the rust. There was some here as well on those edges and then underneath the quarter window there. Just did a couple of quick little spots just to keep it from rusting. I'm about to put it up on cinder blocks now. Got the jack out here just to keep the underside from rusting. Trying to preserve it as well as I can until I get time to work on it. Probably won't be working on this one until the shop slash house gets built. Planning to build it in this general area right here. There is a septic tank that runs, well, the lines run there. The septic tank's about right there. So I need to probably get all that removed. And then we'll be having we'll still have car content on the channel, but it'll probably be a lot of house, barn and mini and shop building stuff as well. But yeah, the 240 won't probably be getting worked on until that's built, just because I want to be able to have it inside. And this one's gonna need, as good as it is for an S13, it's gonna need a full restoration. Like, I just want to do it right. All the interior's taken out. I don't know if I showed that since last time. I think last clip in the video, it still had full interior. I can't remember. It's been 7 months since I filmed all that. I've just been so busy with everything else. I've kind of had to take a break from the car. Just to update y'all on some of the other stuff. That one's not mine. That's a friend of mine's. He has that one's an auto. He has a 5-speed that has a Y8. That one has a good Y8. His Y8's blown up, so he's gonna be swapping that one out and parting the rest of the car out. We have Crow underneath the car. He usually has something to say. I figured he'd say something. And there's Dennis. Got anything to say, Crow? No? Okay, cool. So, parts Prelude. Parts CRX, other parts Prelude. Although, I don't know, that one, I can actually make something into this one. Body's, minus the rust, body's really straight on this one, so we'll see what happens with that one. This poor thing. Glass busted, rust. It's even worse on this side. So this one's probably just gonna be a part out. It's a shame because it's an SI 89. Interior is pretty trashed. Door panels are somewhat decent, so I'll get a few decent parts out of it for what little I paid, and the motor's still there too, so it's an SI motor and trans, so I'll be able to get a lot out of that one. Oh, and the Z600. I don't know, forgive my mess of, I don't have trash cans out here yet, so I just have to use a trash bag for the cat food. But 72 Z600, also extremely rusted, not really savable at all, in my opinion. At least I don't have the skill set to save it. It's a shame. It's a really cool car. 33,000 original miles, at least original from what I'm told. Motor's still there. Supposedly the motor runs too. 4-speed manual. Rear wheels are locked up, so I had to put it on casters to just move it around. A lot of decent parts with that. I have pretty much all of the interior, the original front and rear seats. Got the front bumper and the rear hatch, which the glass got busted out, unfortunately. Gas tank is not rusted through, has a little surface rust on the top, but the gas tank is still usable. All these little latches, just little stuff that's probably near impossible to find for these cars. I would like to get a shell for it one day, just to swap all of the good parts off of that one onto, but we'll see if I can come by Shell. Those cars are so hard to find nowadays. All right, I'm done rambling on about the 240. I know that's not even 240 content, but whatever. It's overall just general content for the channel, I guess. So, alrighty guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Next video should be the Civic interior, the white EG hatch Civic interior build. That one is completely done. And spoiler on that one, I finished the interior, got it all done. It's like, cool, I can finally start driving this car. About a week later, head gasket went. So that one's also gonna need a motor too. I don't think I'm gonna go K-Series with that one anymore. Probably just gonna do a D-Series or a B-Series. B-Series is getting really expensive. So I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll find a D-Series for cheap somewhere. Anyway, that will be in the next one. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all in the next one. Bye.